Good morning. This is La Posa West, Quartzsite, Arizona, 12/2/25. A lot of people want to know what it's looking like this year. The people that haven't arrived want to check their spots out. The people that have never been here want to see the place. I was corrected. I was going to just do this for the people who live here in the winter, but I also know there's many people that watch these videos that just like looking at stuff, even though they're never going to be here. So that's La Posa West. That's that main gate, that main entry point. It's, like I said, it's December 2nd, 2025. I love looking at all the rigs. Such a diversity in rigs. This is also pretty close to Quartzsite. Off in the distance, that's what that town is. It's Quartzsite, Arizona. To the right is Arizona State Route 95. You can see where people have camped here in the past. Lots of fire rings down there that aren't occupied yet. Lots of roads that cutting through that people drive on. The washes tend to have more shrubbery, greenery around them because they get a little bit more water. You're looking at the old Yuma Road, I believe. Yeah, I guess back in the day, that was the road to Yuma, which is south of here. People oftentimes congregate along the washes because there's shade there if it gets too hot. And of course, sometimes around washes and shrubs and trees, there's more rodents. So people always have to be careful with that. Coming into view is where the big tent is going to be in January for that big RV show and RV stuff. They also have all kinds of shows in the winter, so it gets really busy here in January. That is Tyson Wash right there. Believe it or not, that is bank to bank with water for certain times of the year because it takes a while for the desert to drain, so the water builds up and then it flows into the washes and then it flows down into the rivers. That's another part of Quartzsite. Beautiful mountains off in the distance. That's Q Mountain. Out in this area, people like to put an initial on the mountain for their town. It's a sense of pride. But it also, I guess, you can tell what town you're close to by the initial. That is looking south. Tyson Wash. Still pretty empty. Lots of space. Across State Route 95 right there is La Posa South. I'll get that when the sun's a little higher. Again, that's that main entry point into La Posa West and Quartzsite off in the distance. Again, here's a look at that road to Yuma, the old road to Yuma again. I guess back in the day, of course, you could see Route 95 on the left too, the state route. So you get both of them in the same picture there. We're going to go back up right to the boundary of this LTVA, long-term visitor area. We're going to slide to the right. It is popular for people to tuck right up against that because they are certainly close to town. I'm going to zip down, skim along a little lower. I think I'm at 100 feet here instead of 200. You also can tell by looking at all this, people solar up because that's the most peaceful way to camp. They invest in solar and that's how they charge their batteries during the day. Thank you for watching.